Hello and welcome to No Access Required. So, gaming is in trouble, and it's taken a long time for us to get here. But what are the reasons for gaming being in the state that it's currently in? Well, I can tell you one thing for sure: it's not the gamers, it is, in fact, the business. The business of gaming, when you look at it in its totality, in the round, as a whole, you'll find that games companies started as small concerns, as they're bound to do. And their priorities are quite simply to make a great game. Build it and they will come. Then, as long as that remains your guiding light, you can't go far wrong. But then these small, conscientious, detail-driven businesses become successful. Yay! And that success has its own problems. It has its own baggage. And as we've seen on many occasions, success is a double-edged sword. There's a period of a decade or so where the success, after it's just come, becomes a wonderful thing. We get a series of games from these companies, ideas which are just still risk-taking ideas, still pushing the boundaries, still feeling out the edge of the envelope, so to speak. And we, the gamers, we get to benefit. We get to benefit from that edginess. We get to benefit from that newfound confidence where the money's rolling in and the company is, we could do anything we want. We're untouchable. And then companies will go public. Then you get shareholders. And you get CEOs. And pretty soon, those things that made you great, those things that made you wonderful, the edge that you had from that initial success is replaced. It's replaced by other concerns, larger concerns, weighty concerns, monetary concerns. And companies then find that their focus shifts from the very pure goal of build it and they will come, championing the customer at every turn, making sure that the products you make are for your customers, to, let's say, a different priority. That priority then becomes the shareholder. And shareholders become your new customer. And you can't serve two masters at once. It's a folly. It will lead to ruin. To wit, I give you Activision, amongst many others, it has to be said. But in this particular case, because of the, potentially disastrous launch of Black Ops 7, which lost its way? Would that be a polite way of putting it? We get this. Tons of crossovers for the multiplayer game, introducing Simpsons characters, Beavis and Butthead. I stopped playing years ago, frankly. I can't keep up. I don't want to keep up. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to put my money into that kind of thing. So I don't. If you do, great. Then you're helping this. Because whilst you, the customer, the thing that the company should be championing, is buying this slop, effectively, then you're part of the problem, not part of the solution. AAA companies have to make their mind up who they want to serve, whether it's the shareholders or the customers that once made them great. There is no way that you can have, as I've just said, two masters and serve them both faithfully. Business demands that you throw your weight behind one or the other. And if you're throwing your weight behind the shareholder, the customer has to take a second place. The thing that once made you great, the thing that you once focused on with all your creative endeavors, has just taken a second place. And this is why the whole idea of CEOs running companies in a creative space, in a creative sphere, is, in my opinion, a bankrupt one. That, like oil and water, they are not miscible. One will eventually betray the other. Things have to change. There is no doubt. Business concerns have sprung up all around the industry of gaming. We're finding that as customers, people who want to buy and build PCs, things are getting unreasonably expensive. They're pricing themselves out of the market. And as the wonderful Bellular News reported, games are becoming more expensive and customers aren't paying. So gaming finds itself at an inevitable crossroads. It was always going to happen. We were always going to get here. Big business finds itself getting bigger, getting fatter, becoming more content, and its priorities shift. It loses sight of the reason that it became a thing in the first place. And that reason is, quite simply, us. Gamers. Customers. You and me. But fear not. Something new and wonderful will take its place. It will spring up from the ground, and it will have us at its heart, because there are always new companies waiting to be born. There are always new companies wanting to do well, and the evidence is all around us in gaming. Great games that are still being developed by smaller teams, that's who we need to throw our weight behind. That's who we need to give our money to. And yeah, true, in 10 years, 15 years, they may very well become a AAA company, and their sights may also shift. Their priorities may also change. And we, the customer, the thing that once made them great, might not be their priority anymore, might not be their focus anymore. And that's just the way things are. Round and round, ad nauseum, ad infinitum. Do let me know what you think in the comments below. Do like, subscribe, and share. It does help the channel. And until next time, bye bye.